Welcome back to another episode of D&D with the NerdTots. I wanted to take a moment to thank all the viewers and subscribers that we've gotten recently, and of course the folks that have been with us for a while as well. And if you aren't already subscribed and set up for notifications, hit all the buttons, do all the things, please. Thank you. So that out of the way, let's go right into our recap of where we left off from our last episode. So the group made their way further down the tunnels and eventually ran into some goblins who they very quickly dispatched. It was a slaughter. The goblins must have been successfully waylaying travelers, though, because they had plenty of gold and silver and other things kind of stockpiled. Our group of players who have not named themselves yet forced the two remaining goblins to escort them to Dark Lake, where they found a small boat that could allow them to sail to Bracklestone. Shortly after sneaking into Dark Lake District, they were making their way to the Blade Bazaar, like the merchants area, and suddenly a rampaging, deformed giant kind of broke through some wall nearby and promptly kicked a Durgar, and as it flew through the air and landed in a crumpled mass right in front of the party. Shu decided to try to sneak a look into the pockets of the dead Durgar, but the group quickly found out that they were being tailed ever since arriving, as several Durgar suddenly became visible around them, dropped their invisibility, and had weapons drawn on them, telling the party that they are under arrest. And that's it.
Right, that's what
You're under arrest. Put your weapons down.
Damn it. Quick question for the DM. That giant still rampaging about, isn't it?
Yes. In fact, as you guys are watching, like you're interacting, this thing is in the background still fighting off a couple of the Durgar, guards that are trying to get it under control. So there's a fight currently going on.
Are we
behind
all?
you guys.
Did we all freeze?
Well, it was like one of those, we didn't know they were there. They came back.
Yeah, and then they said we're under arrest. So I'm assuming we all kind of stopped moving, right?
Well,
I mean,
we're broken
that's
up
up to
in.
you guys, yeah.
Are we broken up in slightly? We're a little bit separated because I think we were on our way towards the bazaar, and I think Shu was heading towards.
We were
all
still in a
together.
group, but Shu
were
stepped
all
up
together.
ahead to check on the body.
Right,
Yes. And
So-
we were all being followed. So we are.
and we're all surrounded.
Yep.
How many?
Give me a sec. I can actually I'll pull the map up real quick and show you.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. What kind of weapons do they have on us?
God damn it, Birdman! Shut up.
Okay.
There is something I would also like to try.
God damn it. Can you let me do what I was planning on doing?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
All right.
Don't try to keep going through his
You-
pockets.
You mean
Don't tell
your-
me how to live my life.
your
You
plan
do
of
you.
chaos?
So as
Um,
you guys can see, you're here in the center. And we'll say, let me
Where do
move
we
one
see
of
this?
these guys over.
Oh wow, we are in the last place.
What are we?
And
Oh,
that
yeah.
one right there in front of Shu is the dead one that he was caught pickpocketing.
Got it.
Motherfucker.
Damn, we surrounded.
Yeah, we got a couple 5 feet. What kind of weapons can we see that they have?
They have all various weapons. There's some enchanted hammers that some of them are carrying. All of the ones along the left side have bows and crossbows aimed at you. The ones on the lower part of the wall, shields and swords. There's a lot of different weapons, but the ones on the left all have their crossbows out, or crossbows and bows.
Who's the
pointed at
leader?
you.
Who's the leader of these guards?
The one that told you guys that you're under arrest, we're gonna say is this guy right here that I'm moving.
All right.
Gotcha.
Can I move closer to him?
Move closer to him, like what you like walking up.
Yeah, I have my hands up
Okay.
and I'm walking towards him.
Okay.
Oh man, this
So, like,
is
right
gonna be
here?
bad.
This doesn't sound good.
Yeah, perfect.
The
Okay.
worst negotiator.
I'm sorry about this idiot and going through your dead companions' pockets. But I see you still have a problem over there. How about we forget this incident if we help you take care of him?
Well, this might be fun to watch. If you're successful, no need to put my people in danger. And if you're not, then the problem is solved. Have at it. And he gestures, and then the
I wanna-
other
I
ones
wanna
kind
do
of like
something too.
lower their weapons.
Damn it.
Quick
I
question.
just got us out of trouble.
What direction is the thing facing?
Oh, you know what? Let me fix
God
something. real
damn
quick
it, John.
here.
I just got us out of trouble.
I told you I was gonna do something.
Ah.
I told you I was gonna do something.
I'd rather fight one thing, not a fucking army.
That's fine. There's more guys, more people.
All right,
more
so
things.
they are currently engaged with this thing. So it's not really, it's facing whatever direction it's currently attacking as it's like fighting the three that are right around it.
So it's attacking
Can
that
I-
wall?
That's cool.
And that part of the wall above it is where it broke in.
Oh, that's when
Gotcha.
it came in through. Okay.
Yeah.
So it
And I didn't really
basically
have, like, a-
Kool-Aid Man through the wall, and it's surrounded by those guys.
Oh
Pretty
yeah.
much.
All right. While
right.
that's happening, I
Wait.
want to.
As
No,
soon
you
as,
wait,
as soon as he's like,
motherfucker.
no, as soon as he
No.
says I'm interested,
No.
I go, that's
No.
all I need to hear. And I fly up.
He flies up. I'm going to sit there and be like, what's going on? I heard a body crash and I'm blind. I'm trying to see what's happening or what's going on.
And I look at the
Deception.
cat and I look at the
Now
captain.
I want to say that my hair has always been down and I had my hood up, so no one has seen my eyes.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not going to get disadvantaged for the
Okay.
fact that they were following you and watching you guys walk through.
Natural
All
20
of the
for
stuff that
25,
you
baby.
I fucking hate
Natural 20 for 25, baby.
Okay, so that one guard who originally told you were under arrest is like, wow, it's you've clearly been blind for a while. You seem to move so easily through crowds,
And
through
I
the
look
alleys.
at him.
As you know, down here you have to adapt. If you're blind, you can't just sit around because things get you quick. So I heard something drop. I wanted to see what it was. It sounded like a body, and I apologize for any misunderstandings. But I'll
If
leave
you're
it.
able to fight, you should help your friends.
Absolutely, I will do that.
Jim Jar, by the way, the
Okay.
entire time he raised his hands, then he dropped his hands, then he started raising them again, then he started dropping them again because he was like,
So I
"Are we
wanna
arresting?
move-
Are we
we
fighting?
doing?
Are we doing? What are we doing?"
I'm gonna move a little closer to the fucking.
I mean, this is a group decision. You guys have
Oh, I already flew to the
you've
beast.
been so Drax went and basically kind of negotiated, offering to take care of the problem, and that paired with the fact that Shu successfully convinced the guard that he was blind and maybe not necessarily pickpocketing. You guys have the opportunity of, I'm not going to force you to battle. You guys, if you've agreed to the terms, then we can continue. If you don't agree to the terms, then something else may happen.
Well,
Because remember, the terms
I didn't
are
care
you
about
take
terms.
care of this and you're no longer a problem, and that they don't have to deal with, or you don't.
I'm good with fighting because either way, we're on their good side. I'm fine with fighting.
Jim Jar knows how deceptive
Drax
these
is
people
already
are.
moving to the fucking beast to fight. I already had my
Okay.
plan. I already had an action already in mind. Exactly what I was going to do.
yeah. As soon as he
Okay.
gestured, I was like, that's all I need to hear. I'm out. And I flew right to the beast.
I'm shaking my
All
head
right.
as I pass this jackass that's wanting to convince people.
It worked. It fucking worked. I'm
going to
blind.
the beast.
And just double checking, Jim Jar, you're in.
Yeah, no, I watch as two of my group, my unknown name group, goes off taking off that way while Shu's pantomiming that he's blind. I'm like, all right. So I slowly go down to my sword. I'm like, all right, well, I guess we're doing this. All right, come, let's go.
Then do me a favor, you guys. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
You don't get a surprise round?
Ugh,
I got 21.
I'm at the bottom. I got a 6.
Got a 9.
Oh, I love how it filled it in for you guys. For me on this side, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, so you don't need it to.
I got it.
I have. Well, it doesn't matter. Roll 20 is operating as well.
Oh,
So.
wait, hold on. No, I wrote the wrong thing.
Oh, you're
I'm
doing it through
sorry.
row 20 or are you doing it through D&D?
I
Well,
got
no,
a
I'm doing it
19.
through D&D and Beyond, but my roll 20 is plugged in. 19, nice.
I got a 19.
Well, you
yeah.
did start the fight, so might as well get high.
Mhm.
Very cool.
I'm up before him though. So
You
perfect.
rolled a
karma.
20?
All right.
got 21.
So if you guys, I'm trying to be better about combat too, and I've realized, the past few games that we've played, I haven't told you guys what the turn order is so that you can also keep track of it yourself and know when your turn's coming up. So if anyone wants to jot this down or write it in your notes real quick, I'll go ahead and give you the turn order.
Ready.
All right, top to bottom, we have Harvey, Drax, the monster, Jim Jar, and then Shu. Okay, so we're ready.
Cue battle
And
music.
Harvey, you're up. Oh, I didn't even.
All right. How tall is the thing?
Ooh, it is. let me
I'm
It
see.
is a
gonna go for it.
giant.
He said, "I want to go for it."
It's a giant, so it's huge. So I'd say 15, 17 feet maybe.
Cool.
It's a big one.
I can make it. So I got 60-foot range for speed. It will take me about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say 6, just to get behind its back in flying, and then I can use the rest to get on top of its back. So I'm like right on the back of its head. And
All right.
so all right. So
Whoever
let's.
just moved that character, you moved me instead of him.
I'm the bird.
I did, sorry.
Okay, let's see here.
Put the bird in danger.
All right, so I am going to. That actually will give me about like 10 feet left as far as movement if I wanted to. But what I'm gonna do is I am going to proceed, like try to land on its shoulders and proceed to hit it in the head a couple times. And so I get 2 attacks per action. So I'm gonna go for unarmed strike, and I'm gonna say let's go with poison damage. First attack is a 16.
Miss.
All right.
Damn.
Second attack is a 20.
20 is a hit.
All right. And then yeah, tell me if this works. So if I do 1 key point for stunning strike, and then can I do another key to do flurry of blows, because stunning strike is in the other category where flurry of blows is a bonus. I don't know if that counts as a bonus for stunning.
You only get 1 bonus.
Okay. No, that's what I meant. Like stunning strike is a special action type. So when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key to make a target stunned. So I'm asking if that is counted as a bonus action, since it's like a byproduct.
Yeah, well, just so we're not bogged down, we'll say yeah. We'll allow that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spend 1 key. So that means since its target is stunned until the end of my next turn. If it fails a con saving of DC 14, so you have to roll a DC 14 for the creature for me.
14.
Yep.
And it's Constitution.
Yep.
All right.
This big boy probably has a good cons. His base con is probably
13.
13.
Failed.
So he failed. All right, cool. Now I will use 1 more key just to use up my flurry. And so that gives me 2 more unarmed strikes. That one's going to fail. And that's the second one. That one's going to be 23.
23 hits.
All right.
So
So
out of all your attacks, it sounds like you landed 2.
I landed 2. So they're both poison, and I'm going to do the damage now. 11 for the first and 11 for the second. So 22 damage total. And I'm on his shoulders.
All right.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, you absolutely, you landed a few really good solid hits. It's so heavily muscled that it doesn't even look like you've done anything to it. That you can't tell whether you've damaged it or not.
That's fair. He's still stunned.
Stunned?
Yeah, that's the stunning strike. He's stunned until this next turn.
Ooh, he's got advantage against stuns, so I need to roll again.
Whoa.
Hey, okay. Yeah, he's stunned. He's stunned.
Oh,
Hey,
wait.
failed twice.
Oh, and when he's stunned, doesn't that mean like what happens? He gets like everybody else gets advantage, right? Or is that
Well,
something
normally,
else?
except this is a 2-headed giant. So one of the heads will be stunned. The other one can still control the body.
I did not know there was
It
2
just
heads.
no longer is gonna. Yeah.
He described it. He said there's 2-headed giant.
I
running
heard
through
giant.
shit.
So
I'm
I mean,
done my
the good
turn.
news is that you did stun one of the heads, so that means like all of the advantages that it has against stuff like that are gone until the other head comes back.
Okay, so just regular attacks work just fine now. Cool. You're welcome, guys. Everybody's so far away from him.
Son of a-
All right,
really.
next up is Drax.
I'm gonna move with my 30 feet as close as I can.
We'll say 5, 10.
That puts him right up to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
20. 25. You can be like right here, or you can right here.
there is perfect.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit him with my great. I mean my morning star.
Okay.
Jesus.
You're facing right at him, and good luck.
18.
18 hits.
Ooh.
All right. And I'm going to expend one of my spell slots to do Thunderous Might.
All right.
So the damage 4 from the Morning Star.
Morning Star.
And 6 from Thunderous Might.
So 10 total. All
Yeah.
right.
And I'm going to, and you tell me if I'm able to do this. I want to do the action surge to do infect wounds.
Ooh.
Infect wounds. Okay. Run me through that real quick.
Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach on a hit target. The target takes 3d10 necrotic damage. It's instantaneous.
And you're doing that with your action surge to take an extra attack.
And extra action, yes.
Gotcha. Okay. And what's it called again?
Infect wound.
Inflict wounds. Okay.
Inflict wound. Whatever. Inflict. What?
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It sounds like I think you're even though it says inflict, I think it's infect because you're already adding necrotic damage to a wound, right?
So we good? We good?
Yeah.
Let's see if the shit works. Which I'm out of spell slot.
Hit him where it hurts.
It did not hit because it was a 12.
It did not hit.
God damn it.
Womp womp.
And I'm out of spells.
His spell slots are hard to come by.
I'm out of spells.
All right. Now it is its turn.
Hey, yeah.
So let's see here. All right. It is going to make 4 attacks.
Jeez.
God damn
Oh
it.
my
2 per head. It's 2 per head.
How long does the other head stay stunned?
He said
Until
until
my-
Adon's next turn.
Yep.
End of his
Okay.
next turn.
Yeah.
The GM literally said, fuck you guys.
No. So it's going to attack Harvey, Drax, and then 2 of the Duergar that are closest
I need-
to it.
How about
I
we
need
attack
that.
all of him?
Huh?
All of the guards. Attack all the guards.
That was not the
Don't
deal you
mind me.
made, man.
Don't. He's gonna attack them anyways.
Guys, I need that thing's bones.
Well, then, bitch, come over here now.
All right.
Bones.
So
Can
first
you
one
see
is
it?
on Harvey. Does a 28 hit?
God damn.
God damn.
That's just one attack.
Next
my
is
God.
Drax.
Oh no.
Does a 26 hit?
Oh my god.
Oh, you just missed. Just missed.
And then Duergar number 1.
He misses the door cards.
I don't think he can miss.
I think he
Christ.
just critted on the guard.
Okay. And then the other one.
Oh my god.
Wait, so he can attack while
And that's a
stunned,
20.
You stunned one head. The other he
One-
mentioned the other
one
head can
head
still
is
move the body.
stunned.
and he still
The
gets
thing-
4 attacks?
Yeah.
So if he wasn't stunned, he got 8 attacks?
The attacks don't have anything to do with how
The
many
number of-
heads it's got.
Oh, wow.
Stun
No,
the head.
yeah.
The
I'm
other head
I'm just
can
learning
control
about
the
stun.
body. The head is stunned. The body is not. The other head controls the body.
Okay, so Harvey, your damage is going to be
Yeah.
He's a glass tank.
17.
He's okay. He's fine.
15
I'm up.
damaged. Okay.
17.
17.
17.
You're fine. Walk him off.
All right. And then Drax, 16. Yep. All right. This guy is
Damn.
taking crit. So that's
Yeah.
24, 48. Okay. Yeah, this one's incapacitated. So we're just gonna say he's like kicked out of the way over here. And then the last one takes 19. So this guy, I'm sorry, this guy right here took 19 damage. All right. And then it is going to charge down here. So it's 5, 10,
No.
15, 20.
Don't I get opportunity attack?
25. If you successfully take a dexterity save, acrobatics or athletics, so not dexterity, just acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you want to use to get out of the way of this thing as it's charging at you.
I'm good at both those. So athletics was a 15.
Okay. Yep. So you were able to successfully dodge out of the way. Oh, Harvey, you were actually standing on it, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to like
Right.
For the ride.
fly up a little bit as it runs away, or do you want to try to hold on?
You know
You
he
wanna go
wants
for
to
the
ride
ride?
that bitch.
So okay, so it's not incapacitated.
one head is stunned.
Yeah.
The other head is now controlling the body.
Okay. I'm just getting my mind around
Think of it
incapacitation.
like in Hercules, when they cut off one head, the other head still moves
Sure.
the body.
I'm gonna grapple it let's try to ride it.
Okay.
So there was no
that
opportunity attack on that?
that will also be we'll get to that. For Harvey, that will also be an athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you want to
Sure.
use.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
All right, is a 27.
Oh shit, yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you were able to stay on top of it as it charged, and you guys were also both able to not get hurt with it charging. So you both get an opportunity attack.
Okay, so I got another opportunity attack. Okay. So I'm gonna hit 20.
20 hit.
All right, and it's gonna be 9 damage lightning.
I missed with
All right.
mine.
What was that, Jay?
I missed with mine.
You missed? Okay.
Yeah, it was a swing and a miss.
Okay. All right. So it ends up taking a bit of damage, but it doesn't seem to affect it at all. It's anyone who's looking at it can clearly see that it is rage. It's raging. Now we are to Jim Jar.
All right, seeing this thing go through, and just for a quick moment, I have a chance to get to yell out to Harvey, "Ride him, Birdman!" Because he just seems to have that thing about him. I'm going to go ahead and from right here, right where I'm at, because Jim Jar's already engaged, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot him with the bow. I will get closer in a moment here, but for now, roll to attack my bow. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
16 does not hit. Cool. Then I'm going to use as my bonus action my True Strike, which I point a finger at a target in range, and it grants me magic and brief insight on the target's defenses, any weaknesses it may have, or anything that kind of a clue. On my next turn, I'll have advantage on my attack. So,
Okay. You definitely, you'll definitely get advantage on that. And I will go ahead and just send you a little quick message to let you know what you learned about it.
sweet.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn. I'm basically holding ground between these guys and kind of acting like a little bit of a barrier. I'm gonna say I'm a barrier.
Then Shu, you are up.
Okay. I do want to point out that in order to cross the river initially to get here, I did have to remember I had to break down Gaul because he wanted to get on the boat. So Gaul's not
Yes.
here, but Ingrid still is. I will have poop. Okay. I'm gonna have Ingris basically come to me, like right here, just so I can have that protection. And then I am going to Ray of Frost at the monster.
All right. 1 second. All right. I'm sorry. You wanted him right here?
Yeah, that's fine. So I roll to attack for 21 for the Ray of
21
Frost, and that's going to be 8 points of cold damage that it takes, and its speed is
Okay.
reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
All right. It was 10, you said?
Yeah, by 10 feet. Yep.
Okay.
And that'll be my go. I'm just gonna have Ingrid just
Bingo,
kind of
bango.
prep to protect me.
Yep. All of this, happening in this one round, this thing taking, pretty good amount of damage, getting slowed and everything doesn't seem like it's registered yet. It is still just in a fury, just looking for the next thing to attack at this point.
Bitch need to calm
Uh,
down.
We are going back up to the top of the list and we are at Harvey.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna continue on with some more attacks. I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes, and that's a 21, and that's another 21, and I'm
Both hit.
both hit. I
You
am.
guys are rolling good today.
Don't jinx me. I'm gonna expend one more stunning strike, so because at least it's slowing him down, and so he's gonna get one more stun, and then so I'm gonna do one more unarmed strike on top of that as my bonus, and that's a crit.
Wow.
Hey.
So you're unarmed strike.
For my third unarmed strike, which was my bonus action.
Okay.
Rolls.
We've got a house rule for crits. Remember, like it's the maximum amount of damage you can roll. So like if you roll the die, the highest you could roll on all the die, and then double it.
Oh, gotcha. So for the crit, I got one. It's 1d6 plus 5. So
So
it
6
just
plus 5.
it's just
11, so it'd be
no,
22
it'd be
damage.
12 plus 5. That would
How's
be the
6
crit
plus 5?
because you
how's 6
double it.
plus-
You double the highest roll is a 6.
6 plus 5 is 11.
Oh,
Math. It works for everyone.
I'm thinking different math.
Math is
What
math.
All right. So let me just roll regular for the other hits.
Okay.
So that was a 6, a 4, and that would be 10, 20. So 20 plus whatever they said.
22.
22. So it's 42 damage.
20 and then 22. Okay. And
He's
then it's a
stunned.
Constitution saving throw for the stun.
Yeah, 14.
Okay, that's 24. So he does not get stunned, but took quite a bit of damage. And for the first time since you guys have like seen this thing, and even in the background when it first jumped, like busted through the wall and was killing these Durgar left and right. This is the first time you've seen it actually stumble and kind of like falter and almost like on the verge of like losing its rage.
Okay, and
It's taken a lot of damage, and now all of a sudden you guys can see that all of the attacks that you've done that have landed, you can see wounds, you can see bruises. It looks like it's hurt.
okay, and then before I end my turn, I'm gonna try and intimidate this thing and be like, "Yield or die," and I just like right into its ear.
Okay, it doesn't respond.
I didn't even get an intimidation check. Okay, good.
No, you don't, because you got so many attacks already on your turn.
Oh, okay. So I'll try that. Parking lot that for the next turn.
Yeah, Drax, you're up.
Run up to it and find like the biggest gash he has and stick my Morning Star in it. Jesus.
Like
Are you
you're swinging your Morning Star at the
Like,
already exposed wound.
are you trying to
Yeah.
basically stick your finger in his wound? Like, are you just trying to just like?
I want to stick it in there and kind of twist it.
Okay, I am gonna say, okay, it's gonna be a little bit of a weird thing. So most of the damage it's taken has been at the top of its head. So if you want to make a athletics check to see if you can jump up high enough to attack, then we can maybe add some extra damage if you land your attack.
I'd be
Since you're
impressed.
Well, for athletics.
I will say that is successful. So now you can roll your attack, and then we'll add some damage modifiers to it for the extra damage on an exposed part.
I missed.
God damn it.
You fucking damn it.
It looks so cool.
So he jumps up like this and then goes, oh! And falls to the side.
You ever seen Free Guy when Ryan Reynolds goes for the wrecking ball and he's like, nope.
I'm just gonna be like looking at him come up in the air like you can't fly.
Who placed that puddle there? Maybe slip.
Hand me. Dude, I got a hand me.
All right. Now it is its turn. So it is going to make 4 attacks.
Jesus.
So last time it got me for 50.
And there's only 2 of you guys in its range.
Well, it's got a 10-foot range, actually.
God damn it. I thought I was safe in the distance.
So here's what it's going to do. It's going to charge and attack at the same time,
Mhm.
and it's going to run this way.
I get to
try
use my
and roll into
reaction.
everybody here.
With 10 feet less.
So it is going to make an attack on, because at this point, all of the Durgar have like disengaged, right? All the ones that are still alive.
Bastards.
So it is going to attack all 4 of you.
They heard all the glorious dealings that Drax had made.
All right. So first up is Harvey. 20. That hits, of course.
Yes.
Let's see here. Next is Drax.
God damn it. Why can't we just forget about Drax?
22.
It missed.
And then we'll do Shu.
It actually missed.
I do want to say that I kept Ingress up to protect me. So will that make it any harder for him to hit?
I would say probably not.
Oh,
Does a 16 hit?
yeah.
All right. And then finally, Jim Jar. 13.
Are we playing that if it matches, it hits?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still using my uncanny dodge though as my reaction.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to roll for the damage in that same order real quick. And then we'll try to figure out whoever doesn't dodge out of the way, how much extra damage they take. All right. So Harvey, 19.
I'm still alive. The first one was 815, right? Yeah, it was 15 for the first one.
First one was 17 you got hit with.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm still alive by 2. I had shortened myself by 2. So.
Drax, 19.
God damn.
Be gentle, be gentle,
I'm
be
still
gentle,
up.
be gentle, be gentle.
Do 16.
I'm okay for now.
All right. And then Jim Jar,
I can take another
Jesus.
round of his abuse, but not by much.
26.
Oh my God, Jim! He's got
Well, luckily I'm using my uncanny dodge, so I get to half that.
13. Oh man, that would be bad.
I've been
All
taking the last
Um,
tank has taken the most.
What's the details on uncanny dodge? I'm trying to figure out if that also will let you dodge out of the way of his rushing.
So that's the idea that I was trying to go with. But the uncanny dodge says if you see, I'm sorry, so I was on the wrong dodge.
I got so many
Stop
dodges.
diving, dodge.
When the attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage against you. But the thing is, I saw him running from a mile away. But
Yeah, the run's part of the attack. So I'd say your uncanny dodge will work the same way. If you end up failing your dex save, then whatever damage you get from the rush attack will also be halved.
so do I still have to do my dex save? So I do an
yes.
acrobatics save right now before I take damage?
Acrobatics or athletics for you and also for Shu.
And I say English pushes me out the way. I put him there to block, to protect me.
So I got 17 for
I will
acrobatics.
give you advantage.
All right. You said athletics or
shoot.
acrobatics?
Yeah, and I'm sorry, what do you have, Jim Jar?
17.
17. Okay, you're good. No hit.
So he didn't hit me.
Not with the rush attack, no.
I got my highest was a 7 with advantage. Fuck.
Damn.
But he
Okay.
did hit me
Down
with the
somewhere.
swing. The
Yes,
26
the
damage
swing
was the
hits
swing.
you.
Okay,
The swing hit you, but you only got half damage for that.
sweet.
Okay, and Shu. Nope. I don't want to roll 4 of them. Sorry, hang on.
Please don't know.
He's like, not 4 of them.
4 D12s is too much.
Jesus.
Okay, so you take 10 bludgeoning damage from the wild charge that it did.
Fuck, I am hooked.
Okay, that is its turn, and that also means that Harvey and Drax get another opportunity attack.
Damn straight. All right.
And Harvey, did you want to try and do a dex or like another save to see if you stay on top of it? Or do you want to just attack it as it moved away from you?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to try to stay. Okay, so I rolled early. So you want to ignore
Let me
that?
explain
How this is going to work.
If you choose to try and stay on it and fail your save, you will not get an opportunity attack.
But if I attack opportunity, I cannot stay on it.
No, you can. You just have to pass the dex save. If you want to stay on it
Yeah.
and attack it with an opportunity attack, you can.
Mhm.
But you have to pass the dex save. If you fail that, then you don't get an opportunity attack. If you want a guaranteed opportunity attack, you just stay where you are.
You're a monk. You got it. You're fine. Don't let him pressure you.
All
Don't
right.
give in to his
So,
pressure.
I'm going to try the dex save.
Don't listen to him,
And
sweetheart.
go for the honor. So you want to keep my unarmed strike roll, and I just have to succeed on the dex, or should I re-roll that if I succeed?
Oh, what'd you roll?
24 for the attack.
Oh yeah, you can keep that if you. So
Succeed.
that's up to you.
All right. So if I succeed,
You have the choice. If you want to stay on it, then you have to roll a dex save, or like athletics or acrobatics
No
to
pressure.
stay on it.
I roll in.
You're a monk. You're fine.
I wrote no.
See?
Well, yeah, it's the same thing. It's 25.
Yep, you're good.
All right.
So you're
So
still on it.
I get a hit in. I rolled a 24, and then my damage is 7. And that's gonna be.
Okay.
Let me call out. I feel like lightning's been working, so I'm gonna hit it with lightning again.
Okay. Your lightning imbued punch doesn't seem like it's done any different type of or additional damage to all of the other strikes that you've had, but you have hurt it substantially now. It is bloody.
He's got a lot of bruises, guys.
All right. Drax, your opportunity attack.
I tried that awesome move again.
It's an opportunity. You're gonna try to do
Yeah,
the jump
you
thing?
wouldn't.
I hit him with. I fucking throw him.
Oh, hang on. If you want to try it, you can.
Is he trying now?
But
What is
here's the
going on?
rule: you fail to save, and you don't get your opportunity attack.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Drax thinks he can fly.
A 12.
Okay, yeah. So let's just hope you roll better on your attack this time than you did last time. Give us a nat 20.
14.
14 does not hit.
But I'm gonna use saving face once per short rest. If you miss on an attack or a fail ability check or a saving throw, you can gain a bonus equal to the number of allies you can see within 30 feet.
Oh.
So 4 allies you got.
So that turns it into a hit.
That turns it into an 18.
Yep.
That turns it into a hit.
You're
If you could have convinced the guard, it would have been
more
a lot more.
damage.
God damn.
He got his head in and he's on the damn thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You were doing the jump up thing, right?
Yeah.
What's your damage for your Morning Star?
1d8 plus 3.
Roll another D8. No extras on it, just a straight D8. And we'll add that to it also.
5.
Because the whole point of you jumping up was to aim for.
So that whole thing was 9 in total. Because I just got
Okay.
a 5. And that 4.
That's better. It's better than 4.
Something.
All right, this thing is now like all of this that's happened so very quickly. You guys have actually done a really good job of putting in a ton of damage, and it is starting to show. It is like hunched over. It's clearly like it's not necessarily registering pain, but its body is starting to give out. You can see even like some broken ribs and blood pouring out of some wounds that it's taken. It is very bloody. And with that, we go to Jim Jar.
Quick question. While this is all happening, am I able to at least yell at the creature in Undercommon and kind of be like, slow down, buddy? Would he have heard me in any of that rage?
Undercommon. I would say you're trying to give it a command, or
I'm yelling at it in Undercommon because it's raging. So I didn't know if it would be like a moment just to try to yell at it and try to in a quick, I mean, mind you, this is while we're dodging and yelling and blooding. So it's just to see if he even hears and understands.
It doesn't. I mean, it probably hears you, but you can't tell because it doesn't react in any way.
Got it. Well, I'm obviously since my last thing, I'm still have advantage on this guy, and probably because of our positions. So my short bow has been put away when I was dodging, and I'd like to use my sword, my short sword.
Right.
So I'm going for the attack.
Go for the Achilles.
I know, right?
Do it for the vine.
Ooh,
Well, that didn't work. I switched my bow as I get back up, and I'm a little off my balance a little bit. This thing just charged at me, and I get out my short sword and I swing, and I miss this big target. How did I miss that thing? So as my bonus action, I am going to rain some. Actually, bonus action. I'm going to use my cunning action, and I'm going to go ahead and disengage and back up from it. Where am I at?
Underneath it somewhere.
You're under there.
Actually, you know what? Can I use my my bonus action said to just drop beads underneath its feet? Ball bearings underneath its feet? Like, yeah, I have ball bearings. Can I just drop them at its feet?
Yeah, why not?
Boy gonna slip and land on all of us.
I'm on his back.
He's on his back.
You think he gonna fall on his back?
I'm by one of the heads. John's gonna draw like just a bird like grabbing onto an ear.
Nah. This thing's pissing me off.
Although I am yelling.
I'm gonna do it, casters. You best.
You bet.
Okay, so you've dropped some ball bearings on the ground all around its feet.
Yeah, like if it tries to step
Okay.
towards me or whatever the case is. I mean, it's probably stunned right now. So who knows? One misstep. I'm hoping to make it a little bit more difficult terrain underneath its feet.
Okay. All right, Shu, you are up
All right.
with your
What
6
is
hit point.
what is the rule? How dare you, sir? What is the rule in drinking potions, or is it action or bonus action?
I don't know. I think we could rule that as a bonus action, right?
Cool.
Oh,
I am drinking my potent elixir of vitality, so I'm going to get the benefits of a long rest. Let me
Okay,
just
you're
do
blind for the
that.
next 5 minutes.
I thought it was after it's done. I have.
No.
no, we literally had a full-on conversation about this.
What?
That's why
As-
we haven't drank it.
Oh, you did, but it wore off for you.
Oh,
Well,
I'll be fine. That's I don't
if
care.
nothing else, it made an honest man out of him.
That's fine. All right, so I'm
he lied
I'm
about being
drinking it.
blind earlier. Now he really is.
No, like
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, that has been drunk. My HP is restored. Spell slots are back. I'm feeling good. Now I don't need to sleep because I have Ingress. I am then going to have Ingress stab it with his spear, which his strength is. It's a +0, so he's not going to get any benefits from this. But he got a natural one. with his
Oh,
spear.
sweet shit.
With his attack.
With Ingris's spear, he got a 1.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Stabs himself.
Right now, I feel like David versus Goliath.
Okay, so Ingress steps forward to stab it, but ends up slipping on some of the ball bearings and then is knocked prone on its back.
Gotcha. Then I will cast Melf's Minute Meteors around myself.
The fuck did you just say?
Don't worry about it. I am going to use my movement. I got 30 feet. So from there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I want to go like over here next to these cards.
Hang on one sec. Okay, up here.
Yeah, next to that dot.
Okay.
That's where I want to be.
Wait a minute, John. You're not doing what I think you're doing.
Bonus action. I'm firing off 2 meteors at this thing. Everyone within a 5 feet point of this creature here has to make a dexterity saving throw. Now, there are ball bearings, and if I'm not mistaken, ball bearings trigger disadvantage on dex saves.
You bastard.
Probably, yeah.
So everyone has to beat a dex save of 13.
I'm on his back.
Yup, sucks us up.
You had
So I'm firing off 2 of these meteor things.
Okay. And it's a dex save of 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
at this, because of them ball bearings, baby.
John, you didn't.
Well, am I at disadvantage considering that I know exactly where my ball bearings are?
It's on the ground. I mean, you would know, but you're not expecting what's coming. So I don't know. It's DM call, I guess.
They're balls that roll.
I mean, I'd be the worst thief ever if I threw balls down and knew and stepped on them myself.
It's all
Okay.
chance. I'm just saying.
Give me one sec here.
So, wait, this is out of game. John, you're not doing the ring thing. You're just doing the maelstrom on its own, right?
I'm not doing our thing. I'm just using my spell.
So that you're a bigger dick than I thought. Okay, thank you.
I don't gotta do
So yeah,
anything.
Jim Jar and Harvey, you're not going to have disadvantage on the dex save.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually,
Harvey
let's
might.
make this interesting.
I spoke too soon.
Let's make
Son
this
of a bitch.
interesting. If Shu chooses to give some sort of verbal or whatever kind of warning to you guys, then no, you don't get disadvantage.
Well,
if he
true.
chooses not to give you guys some sort of wink or nod or whatever, then it's with disadvantage.
What would Shu do?
That's a great question.
Shit.
That's a great question.
He ain't saying shit.
I mean, we aren't really the greatest of unit, and I have expressed this. So I have poor
he's doing them
communication right
dirty.
now. I'm doing what
He's doing
casters
them
do
dirty.
best. So I'm not saying
Son of a
anything.
bitch.
I cast
wait.
my spell and I took off
good.
running. You're
I'm
fine, Jay.
I don't gotta call him a son of a bitch. You go, Stu.
Wow.
Ingress is gonna autofail because he's on his ass
All right.
on ball bearings
Fine.
anyway, so he
Fine.
autofails.
So I got to roll twice at a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What I got to beat? 13, 12?
13. You already lost.
All right. And that's 15. And that's 18. I see you in hell, sir. I'll see you in
So
hell.
what happens if
damn.
what happens if we fail?
You're taking the full force of the damage. Now, because you saved, you still take half damage.
What gives you a +8? A 9?
He's a monk.
John, I have 2 to my health.
I am going to go ahead and do the damage. So because I shot 2 of the meteors, it's going to be 4d6 that get rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to come back from the grave.
I
and
am
like-
going to use a sorcery point to empower the spell to re-roll 2 of these rolls. I'm going to re-roll the 1 and the 2.
Oh, you bastard.
So I got a 3 and a 6, so 9 right now.
Either way, Harvey.
9, but so 17 total fire damage that hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my reaction. Can I use my reaction still?
Yeah.
Am I able to
Okay.
use a reaction?
I mean, do you have a reaction?
And this is
Well,
fire
here,
damage.
you look and see if you have it. But right now, Jim Jar, what's up? You're doing.
Yeah, I'm dodging
cunning dodge
again.
or whatever.
Yeah, hell yeah, I am. So he
Okay.
said 17 damage. Half that is what?
If
Round
we
down,
ra-
right?
if
So it'd
we
be
round-
16. So it'd be 8.
I think we round.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Don't round down. We round
When it comes
up
to
in this-
damage and you're rounding it up or down, it always goes with the lower of the two.
Doesn't matter. 17, 8 and 8 is 16. Doesn't matter.
So yeah, it would be 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down.
So would deflect missiles work on this type of attack?
No, you can't catch these. These are magic fireballs.
No, well, it's not.
These don't.
about- it's
These
not-
aren't
it's not
magic
catching.
missile, right?
So what? No, what it is you can use a reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you. So is it only missiles or range? It says ranged weapon attack. So
This
since
isn't
it's
a weapon
magic.
attack.
Yeah, it's not a ranged weapon attack. It's I
Well,
mean,
fuck, I got no
here's the
reaction
thing.
then.
You can try to catch it, but it's going to explode anyway. So
Oh no, I would try to
I would
deflect
say you don't
it.
want to be holding it.
I would try to be doing more. Of
The
a
moment it
deflection.
touches it, it explodes. That's its spell.
I was gonna try to do some airbender shit. Whatever.
You were gonna smack it and explode in your face and take more damage.
Okay, so it's 8.
Okay.
I take what 7 or 8 damage. 8 damage, right?
7.
8.
Oh yeah, no, you passed. So yeah, you would
8.
take half.
All right. So
Ingress failed
Is
automatically.
it 7
so
damage or 8 damage?
8.
Then I'm down.
yeah, I'm negative
Ingress
6.
is going to explode into bones. He's down from this.
So me and Shu are the only ones still alive in this
Mhm.
fucking fight.
Hey, don't blame me.
John decides to take out the guy who was doing the most damage.
How much did I get from killing them?
I'm not dead yet, you mother.
They are not dead.
I got more meteors to
I
throw.
will
Keep
say,
talking shit.
however, that quickly drinking the potion. Oh, you know what though? Hang on.
Hey, I could bring you back up.
Could he see
Wait.
what he's aiming at if he's blind?
I
Yeah,
have
I
a
mean,
connection
I
with
know.
Ingress.
Yeah, but Ingress is
I've-
on his back. He's looking at the sky.
Yeah, but
He
he's
failed.
still there.
But it's,
I have a connection with Ingress. It doesn't matter. We have a telepathic connection.
so he just fell back and like.
He
oh,
can
it's
literally
got-
just be
oh, it's
like,
got eyes on him.
here.
Don't worry, Birdman and Jim Jar. I can bring you up.
Yeah. Okay,
I can bring you
so
up, too.
unfortunately, Harvey and Jim Jar are down, but
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
these two things striking at the heart of this creature end up taking it down. And Shu, are you wanting this thing to be incapacitated or is
want this
it
thing
going
dead.
further?
I
This
was
is
just
Shu.
dead.
This is Shu we're talking
So
about.
one of the meteors explodes right at its feet, but the other one actually sinks into a wound on its chest right before it explodes and busts the
Oh,
upper torso of this thing apart in like
Hell
thousands
yeah.
of pieces,
Stealing my
and
kid.
it crumples backwards to the ground dead.
fuck yeah.
So we're out of combat.
Yeah.
I walk up to Harvey and Jim Jar, and one at a time, I'll give each of them. How far down are you guys?
I'm
I'm
negative
down.
6.
I was about to do a death saving throw. That's what I was about to do.
I'm gonna give Jim.
Is
Jar,
it dead?
It's dead. Yeah. I just said its torso was
But
blown in
Shu's
half.
blind. He doesn't know that.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking for confirmation before I fire more
I thought you were
missiles.
asking the DM. My bad.
I'm gonna give Jim Jar 5 HP.
Sit dead. Fire more?
No. I'm gonna give Jim.
No,
Jar
it's not
5
dead.
Fucking hey! Fuck!
This doesn't feel good, does it, buddy?
It's the facts.
Oh, wait. It gets worse. I give Jim
Hey,
Jar
don't-
5 HP,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna give a Don. You're 8 down.
I'm negative 6.
I'll give you 7.
All right. I wake up like Tony Stark in the Avengers, like.
What the hell just happened?
And I look over at Shu like, motherfucker.
I don't know you're looking at me, so I'm standing there like, do I fire more?
Oh!
All right.
So I'll go to the commander guy. Are we good?
As you approach the commander, he does this with his hand, and then all of the Dorgar that would have been like on the edges all aim their crossbows at all of you.
I saw fireballs around there.
They haven't fired yet. They're just aiming at you.
So,
Told,
I can't see them aiming anything.
told us if we helped you, we were fine.
We may still need to have questions answered. It's not often that we have surface dwellers, let alone potentially dangerous surface dwellers, showing up in our city.
do you have a medic?
Birdman, right now,
No,
be quiet.
medics are for ourselves. We don't treat outsiders.
That's his fault.
Well, I'm not really an outsider, and this is the port for trade. We only came for trade, like my man said.
We were using this area as a resupply so we can keep going.
The Durgar he seems like he's trying to rationalize a decision. You can clearly tell that he's thinking. And who's next to him?
Well, right now, my
I walked up to him.
Imjar.
So
yeah,
Yeah.
he's over there too.
Yeah, we're all probably
Okay.
in that same
I
cluster.
came up. I walked up to him after I healed Jim Jar and Birdman.
Okay.
And I feel like Shu's still sitting over there yelling to himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't moved because I
Harvey.
can't see.
Harvey,
So all three of you
Go
are kind
get
of like,
Shu.
clustered around him, and he says a little bit under his breath, like, I'm not sure what to do. We almost always have to take outsiders in for questioning, but you definitely have done a service and helped us. At the very least, minimal people on my side have been hurt. I'm just struggling with what the next thing to do is. And as he's kind of leaning in and whispering this under his mouth, another Dorgar kind of runs up from down one of the hallways and says, wait, I witnessed the whole thing. I must talk to them. This is a matter of grave importance. You cannot take them into custody. And then as this random Dorgar says that, he holds up an emblem that looks like there's some sort of like dragon kind of like serpentining on the emblem. And then the guard that you were speaking to becomes visibly shaken and says, okay, they're yours.
hey, who's that?
I guess we're going to have to find out what happens when we come back next time.
God damn it!
Bye.